Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Damn, bro, I didn't even realize my shit was muted. This whole time I've been talking to my goddamn self. This whole fucking time. And I was like, damn, these motherfuckers ignoring me. They're not saying nothing. I just told the Alchemist a whole speech, bro. No, I took apart the SPL1 today. I field stripped it. And I was gonna like in-depth clean it like you did. And I seen all the goddamn springs and parts and all, and I said, you know what, nah. I cleaned the inside of the mag well. I cleaned the goddamn grips, and I called it a day, bro. $37th. I was talking to myself, Captain White. That shit was ridiculous. I was bro, and I was asking questions. I asked focus questions. I asked coach questions. Y'all let me sit here and talk to my goddamn self for the last 15 minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, that was today. Come on, man. I know you can do better than that. I think I seen 2 of the videos. I seen your short. I haven't gone to Instagram yet. When I talked to you earlier, I watched your fucking, what's the thing called? When you do a story? Is it a story? Your story?
I think so.
Yeah, story. What the hell is a sound blast shield? Am I tripping? What the fuck is that? Is that like a suppressor? Is that your secret way of saying you have a suppressor in California? Hey, that's all that matters. The Zastava is sitting in a cart. So I went to the range yesterday, and I brought a lot of shit with me. And behind the setup that I have right there, where the camera's set up, there's a wagon. And in that wagon, I have a bunch of mags, ammo, the Zastava, an AR, earmuffs, all types of shit, cleaning supplies. I got guns in there. I can't be showing off this Zastava all the time. 100 shots, GHG, hustles, buddy. And it was outside. I think it was the first one was it the first one? It might have been the first one I seen when you were actually outside. At least for a while. Racer, what up? Yo, so my question for this live stream is, y'all want to see the cart? How prepared are you, and what are you prepared for? I mean, I guess I'll show you the cart. Let me just turn this shit around. Let me see. There's the cart. That's all you seen. Racer. For legal reasons, I'm not answering that. I don't even know how many I have. Somebody asked me that at work the other day. What'd you say?
I forgot how
I was asked the other day at work how many I had, and my response was a lot, but not enough. I feel like I'm pretty prepared. No. I got a homeboy. He's prepared for the worst of the worst. Like, he got, bro, when I tell you, he got like a stack full of like crates of MREs that'll last him at least 2 or 3 years. Oh, so it's like a suppressor, but it's not a suppressor. Okay. That makes sense. It's in gallons of water and bullets. Amen. My question is, if shit was to hit the fan, what are you taking? Like, what are you gonna take with you? Like, if you had 5 minutes, 5 quick minutes to escape the house, what do you got? Yeah, I think let me think. I'm definitely grabbing the AR. I'll probably go AR. Probably go with one of my Glocks. Damn. Honestly, I'd probably grab a few handguns. Honestly, just for different calibers, you know what I mean? Vontae, what up, bro? You're bringing an ARP? That's crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't do no ARP. I want something accurate. Well, it depends. If your ARP has a brace, then I could understand. But nowadays, most people use ARPs and they just have a buffer tube on it. If you have a stock, it's pretty much an SBR, so I get it. These guns are, yeah, there you go. Racer said they're airsoft. All of them are airsoft. So the top three, the one in the middle on the top, that shoots like a really big pellet. I'm not allowed to use that in competitions. You know what I'm waiting for? No bullshit. I already found the company I'm gonna go with, but once the new year happens and they finally pass that law where you don't have to pay a tax stamp on SBRs and SBSs, I'm getting a folding stock on that goddamn Shockwave. Well, I might get an adjustable stock. They sell both, so I'm probably gonna go with it. I'm getting that, and I'm probably gonna put a Picatinny on it with a shell holder. That's a 590 Shockwave, bro. That's the OG. Hey, look at him. He's all up in the camera. Stop touching them. Come here. Cause you're gonna get me banned. Come here. Get up here. Get up here. Yeah, I think they are, and that's because you don't have to. So, I feel if they're not going to make you pay a tax stamp for them things, the prices are going to go up on them. The cat's name is Ronan, but I just call him handsome. He an asshole though. Like, he's lovey-dovey, depending. Like, specifics matter. Like, genuinely. Because if he likes you, he wants to be pet at all times. But if he likes you, you can like shoo him away, or like tell him to go away or move him, and he won't do nothing. If he doesn't like you, he's gonna allow you to pet him, but the moment you stop, that's when it's an issue. No, actually, he's named. I mean, I guess, yeah.
No,
He was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
but it's not that Ronan.
Oh, that's Ronan. Yeah, no, I'm talking about Ronan. So he was actually named.
I
I'm
wrote it
fucking
I wrote it.
blanking right
In
now.
the chat.
Yeah, Hawkeye. Yeah, when Hawkeye went on his whole vigilante thing. If shit hits the fan and I can only grab two, I'm grabbing. Fuck. Definitely an AR. I'm grabbing one of the ARs. And. I love my TTI, but I might have to just go with the 19. Like, I'll probably go with the Glock 19. No, I do not, bro. I can barely see in the fucking dark as is. I should. The only thing is like, that shit's expensive as fuck. But Foxtrotter was saying about this one company, and they're decently priced. So I'm probably I want to get something for it, but I really don't have anything. Nah, honestly, if shit hits the fan, I'm not grabbing the AK. Like, I'm telling you that right now. Like, I'm not grabbing the AK for two reasons. One, because it's 7.62, and 7.62 is a bitch to come by, especially if like shit hits the fan. Because you have motherfuckers like Canic Coach, where he has 3 AKs and stockpiles all the ammo. But secondly, I'm not proficient in it. Like that's probably the second AK I've owned my entire life. So I'm probably not going to, like, I'm not really good in it. But you hand me a fucking AR, bro, and I'm gunning. Lonzo, why didn't you answer my question, bro? If you were comfortable with it, I mean, granted, nothing can happen, at least that I know. But on your 33, what are the numbers, and only the numbers, for your serial number? The green PCC is a CZ Scorpion Evo 3. Ha! 284. Guess what mine is, bro? Take a wild guess what mine is. No. Mine is 003. I was documenting the serial numbers on my guns today. And when I came across the 33, I was like, oh, hell no. No, stop. I'm joking. No. I was lasering the guns to see if he pounced. And he actually went to go do it. Yeah, bro. I was like 003, and then I was like, damn, I wonder what my other one is. And I was like looking at him. But one thing that I do find dope is I'm from Fort Myers, and the area code from Fort Myers is 239. I have like 4 guns that are their serial numbers start with 239. Weavis, what's your conspiracy? What do you think is gonna happen? Civil War, World War, martial law, government collapse, alien invasion, zombie apocalypse, and what are you prepared for? Bro, that TTI is flat, boy, flat. Man, damn, bro, that gun shoots so damn flat. Like when I was shooting steel targets, which was I was more accurate with the TTI, right?
Yeah.
Like I
Especially
was
when you moved out.
just bing, 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 bing.
You did pretty good with this.
Yeah, but I shot that TTI at 50 yards. Like I was shooting that at 50 yards, and you ding, 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 ding. And it was a little harder because it's not zeroed in for 50 yards, and the steel targets they had out there aren't big. I don't know, Focus, but I want to. Like, your AR came out dope as fuck, so I do want to. I want to paint my shit. FJB. What does FJB stand for, though? Am I supposed to know that? Huh? Yeah, that is a 1911, bro. That is a Springfield EMP. Diego said it too. Yeah, that TTI is reliable. I've put shit. How many rounds have I put through so far? I'm almost at 1,000. Like guaranteed, I'm almost at 1,000. Because the last 3 times I went to the range, I brought that, and I probably put 200 to 300. No, I put a lot through the first time. Because remember, that was the only one I brought.
Oh, you brought something else for you to use it.
Yeah, I brought the TP9, and I don't even think I shot the TP9. I would say it's reliable. I seen a guy using his, and it kept malfunctioning. It kept failing to eject, but he didn't change his spring. The TTI comes with 2 springs. Look at the gun guy, bro, knowing his shit. Damn, bro, the gun. I like that. I like when I do have some guns that a lot of people don't know about. And for example, everyone knows about CZ Shadow. And they always come in and be like, oh, what's the Shadow 2? What Shadow 2 is that? And blah, blah, blah. But it's actually an SPO1. And then that is a CZ Rammy. And it's the 40. And I think you're the first person to actually call that one out. KSO, the grip on there is like that. If you want, you can go to my channel and look at my last short to see how I hold it. I put it on like that because of how I hold the AR. Let's see, where would LPVO be appropriate versus red dot and magnifier setup? Honestly, so I'm new to like the whole magnifying and all this and right? But one thing I do feel like is LPVO, I feel is more if you're going to be long range. If you're going to be long range, because usually like the upheavals. They're like 5 times, 8 times, 10 times, and then you can lower them down. Red dots with magnifiers, you're shooting mostly short range, and then the magnifiers let you extend that. That's just my opinion, though. I'm not an expert on that shit. Zach, what up, boy? Plus, I feel like the magnifiers, yeah, like I'm gonna stick by what I said because red dot and magnifier setup, you usually shoot at long, short range, and magnifiers, I'm pretty sure only go up to 5. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they go up to 5 times. Focus has been painting shit up, bro. This shit has been crazy. Huh? This shit is insane. What do you want painted? We need to do something with Sigma. I hate that fucking gun. Where'd he go? Look at him just sitting there. He's like, I can't touch it, but I can be near it. Vontae, he did, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. They all look dope, but that AR came out sick. Like, I'm really, like, happy how... That's not even my fucking gun, and I'm like, I've looked at it, like, 5 times, bro. I went back and looked at it. Like, I just scrolled over to Discord and it's there. What's the dish soap method, though? Like, I haven't heard of that. What the hell is a dish soap method? Guess who's back again. Arabic, big. I don't know what your name is, bro. I should like Google your fucking name. Wait, I think this translated. Let me see, bro. Because I remember you from last time. Let's see. See if I can translate. I could have sworn there was something on here. What are you getting done? What color are you doing the 33? Like I know you're getting it done and stuff, but what are you getting done? Yeah, I might do a focus. Well, I might do a focus did and just buy a cheap ass Taurus and just have fun with it. Fucking paint it, do touch your shit to it. Watch it still be like one of the most reliable guns I have. I broke my Citadel today though, or yesterday. My semi-auto shotgun, I broke that motherfucker yesterday. And I'm like kind of upset about it, but I'm not too upset because the parts that I broke are replaceable. Yes, sir, that is a Scorpion on the top right. Hi, Bella Boo. Ain't you supposed to be in bed? You got school tomorrow. Thank you, Muhammad. I love that Kennick too. Trust me. Dumb. CTV, what up, boy? He's fucking attacking. The laser light come on. I have a stream light, but I don't have it on there. Oh, are you talking about on the CZ? Yeah, that is a stream light. That is. Damn, which one is that? It's the RM2, I think that says. Yeah, that's the stream light. I thought you were talking about I have another stream light, but I just realized it's not on there, on the TTI. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate that. You made some tacos, man. Tacos sound good. Bro, there's like very few things in this world I can't refuse. And tacos and pizza are those things, bro. Like, I don't know what it is, but those two foods right there, bro, I can eat all the time. Okay, he's looking at me like he just found out that this is the laser. Like, he looks pissed. Yeah, he's not falling for it. He fucking caught on. CTV, how prepared are you, bro? What are you prepared for? Is anyone prepared for the zombie apocalypse? Like, is that, like, specifically preparing for a zombie apocalypse? Like, you guys have melee weapons, you're fortifying the house. It's not realistic, but that doesn't mean people aren't prepared for it. I'm prepared for, like, basically our government to finally turn its back on us and we go into martial law. That's just my opinion, though. I just think that's one of the most logical ones. Yes, Scott, that is a CZ Rammy. You know what's funny, Rico, is I was literally just looking into that. I was gonna look into that this weekend because I did want to replace my bolt carrier, but I'm honestly I haven't looked. Like, I haven't looked yet. If you can jump in the Discord or something like that. If you go to my channel, there's a Discord link. Click on that Discord link. I'm a mod in that Discord. If I find one, I'll send it to you, bro. How much ammo do I have, bro? I have a lot. Like, a lot. Like, we shot a lot of rounds yesterday, and I'm still, like, I have a lot. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not, like, in the tens of thousands, but I have a minimum of 1,000 rounds of each caliber I have. Except for shotgun. Shotgun, I probably only have 600 rounds, but they're all buckshot or slug. No. Probably like 500 rounds of shotgun. Because I just bought that 250 and then we just, yeah. And I gave Frizzle some. I'll look into it, Rico. Like, I really will, cause like I did hear, cause that bolt that's in there, that's the original bolt. Like, and they keep talking about, oh well, the bolt carrier, and I've taken it apart and it looks fine. Like, it's not real beat up or nothing like that. But I've actually still considered like replacing that bolt carrier group, because if that gun goes, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Nice, Joseph. That's good, bro. You know what's crazy though? So I stockpile 5.56, and when I go to the range, I only bring 223. Like, I buy a lot of 223 too, because I do have 223 rifles, But when I'm at the range, I'd rather shoot 223 out of all my ARs than to use my 5.56. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Yo, CTV's ready for it, bro. I like that. I do want to get walkie-talkies. I want to get walkie-talkies. We have power banks, batteries, all that stuff. I don't have a gas mask. You conceal a P10F. That's a P10F down there, next to that 1911. You're telling me you conceal a full-size CZ? Where do you got? He has to stay up north. Like, he has to. Scott, honestly, bro, the first time I shot it was yesterday, and that motherfucker kicks. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I am pretty accurate with the majority of new guns I shoot. I am not accurate with that motherfucker at all, bro. Like, that is something that I'm definitely gonna have to, like, learn how to shoot. Like, it is definitely, and like the barrel's only like 2.5 inches, bro. Like, the barrel's more, maybe 3 inches. Like, that barrel is short on that thing, bro. And like the recoil wasn't that bad, but when I shot it, when I originally started shooting it, I probably went, my first 3 rounds went to the left instead of where I was placing it. Oh shit. No, you're talking about the guide rod. How did you break it? Well, I think that so is the guide rod. There is that piece. Yeah, that would piss me off. Tier 1 holster, I'm about 5'8", 184 pounds, and it can. That is crazy, bro. That's crazy. Concealed carrying a full size, bro. I want this the ported, the C ported. I want one of those. But I actually want the P10F, the competition one. But I don't know how much better it is. I do like that it's black and gold, and I really want the P10 in black. But at the same time, I really like the FDE on it. Like, I genuinely do. And because I liked it so much, I built one of my ARs to match it. Damn, Lonzo, you coming for coach? Damn. So, Rico, I'm like pretty sure you can get replacement parts. They have like 3 websites from CZ that sell parts. And trust me, like, some of them are like a runaround. Like, you have to find them, because I wanted to replace the grips on my SPL1, and trying to find those were insane. And like, of course, people were like trying to sell them for really high price, but I had to go through like 4 or 5 companies, bro. And believe it or not, a lot of them come straight from Czech. Like, but I'm pretty sure you can get one. I have a website saved on my phone. I have a few of them saved because I own quite a few CZs, and God forbid if I have to replace any parts, like, I go through and see what they have, maybe cheap parts, magazines, like anything I could find. Like, I really was thinking about changing the recoil spring on one of them. Hell yeah, bro. That P10, bro, is like, what's crazy is, alright, so I didn't like the grip on the P10. I loved the way it shoot, but the back strap on that P10 was so rough on my hands after like 4 mags, I couldn't do it. I literally shaved the back strap. Like I just sanded it down, and I left a little bit of texture back there, so there's still texture and like grip there. But I hated that shit. What is my nightstand gun? Honestly, my nightstand gun is my everyday carry. I carry a 43X, Glock 43X, and that's the one I pretty much leave out. It is if I'm wearing gym shorts, it's light enough to where I can use that. But I also have a 43 I use. But I do have that shockwave that I have easy access to as well. That's crazy. I don't know, it just digs into me, bro. The grip just digs into me, and I did not like it at all. And honestly, I never wear gloves. I just recently started using gloves, and now I'm trying to get used to shooting my firearms with gloves. And for me, it's really hard. So barehanded, I can feel the release, the reset of the trigger. With the gloves, I can't. So sometimes I just finger slap the fuck out of that trigger. But I'm trying to get used to it. Oh, hell yeah, bro. Scorpion's an amazing gun. If you want, bro, I'm telling you, if you don't want to join the Discord, if you join the Discord, my name on that Discord is Pew Pew Yoko. Or you can add my Instagram. I have Instagram as well. If you want to message me, I can send you the links I have. Just to see maybe if you'll find it. And I'll try and do some research on it to see if I can find one for you, bro. See what I mean? Caleb, no offense, but some guys don't be knowing. The lighting makes it look orange, but it's not. It's actually red. And it is not a Shadow 2. It is an SPO1. It is the granddaddy of the Shadow series. My Instagram is, the link is on my channel. It's Pew Pew Yoko. Everything I have is the same. My Instagram, my YouTube, my Discord. I don't like the Hellcat. I don't like the way it feels. Like, I really don't. It's alright, Caleb. You're not the only one, bro. And you're not the only one. Some people can call it out if they know it. Some people don't. But I just found out. So the Beretta that's in the middle. We did some research on it on Friday night. Me and my boy was like going through it, like going through websites, serial lookups, everything, because that was my daddy's gun, and I wanted to know like when it was made, like when everything was done. That gun is older than me, bro. It's a 90s baby. It was born in 91. I just picked up a SIG P229 Legion. Holy shit. So I want the 226, but I don't want the Legion. The Legion feels a little bit too bulky for me, but I do want a 226. The SPO1, bro, when I tell you I'm deadly accurate with that fucking gun, bro. Like that's a nice gun. It shoots real flat. That ramming I gotta get used to though, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. Add me in CTV, bro. That's how I talk to a lot of them, bro. I talk to Utah on Instagram, Dust Cover Actual. I talk to Alchemist. That's my main way of communication with Alchemist. Is he messages me on Instagram. We talk through there. There's only a few people I have have my phone number. Like Blickies has my number. Uncommon Korean has my number. Like they're the only ones I really talk to through the phone. But everything else is done through Instagram. That is not a rival. That is the Canon TTI Combat Smoke. I do love the way it shoots, but my next Canon will be the rival, and it is going to be the black and red accented rival. That's the one I want. Yeah, CZ shoot, bro. I don't have a CZ that I don't like. Like I don't think there's been a CZ I've shot or had that I didn't like. And CZ used to get a lot of hate. Period. Yes, you do. You do see a Mossberg shockwave. Say less, CTV. I'll follow you back. You know this, bro. It'd be dope if like I like the I want a like Canic Rival steel, but I don't want that color. I do not have any SIGs, bro. I'm gonna be honest. SIG is a little bit too, and that's rich for me to say because like I have expensive guns down there, but SIG, I don't feel SIG is worth the money for me. The only one I really did kind of want is the 226. The 226, and I wouldn't mind a 365 XL, but I want to shoot it first before if I ever committed to getting one. But SIG, Kimber, FN, those are just like, they're overrated and overpriced to me. And that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Some people love them damn guns. They stand behind them, and that's fine. I'm not saying they're shitty guns. I'm just saying they're not for me. Yeah, I have Stay Dangerous on Instagram as well. Nah, if I get another P10, it's gonna be the C, and if it's the C, I'm gonna get it ported. I'm getting the ported one. I So my next CZ buy is probably going to be, well, it depends if I'm doing big or not. If I'm gonna do a big purchase, I'm getting the Shadow 2, and I don't know if I'm gonna get the carry or the full size. If I'm not going big, it's gonna be the C ported or the P07. If I was to go 19 or I want a 2011. And Uncommon Korean has been trying to like convince me into buying a Bull Armory. And I'm not gonna lie, they're nice, but I really want a Platypus. So it's gonna be between those two. Uncommon Korean might sway me into a Bull Army 2011. My next Glock is definitely gonna be either a 45 or 29. My next Canic is gonna be the Rival. And then what else did I want?
What didn't you want?
I don't know if I want the carry or the full size. I want the carry because I would conceal carry it just to be like a flex. But at the same time, I'm a deal hunter, bro. Like I am a deal hunter 100%. You could ask anybody that knows me, anyone on Discord, I get deals. Like I'm aiming for deals, bro, and I'm gonna get a deal no matter what. The bottom one in the middle, that is a 1911. That is a Springfield EMP. I like really like the 226 because my boy has one, right? And I just went over because he wanted me to come over to like see some of the stuff he got. And when I went over, he handed me it. And when I tell you, dude, you know, one like out of habit, especially if you handle firearms a lot, out of habit, if you're handed a firearm, you check it. And when I went to go check it, I didn't do like, I just tried doing a press check. And when I did the press check, it slid all the way back. And I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, did you change the spring? And he's like, no, the spring came like that, and this, and that. And I probably played with it the whole time I was there, bro. Like, and that thing was just smooth, bro. And I told him, I was like, bro, you could probably air rack this motherfucker if you really tried. Yes, sir, P10F. That's my baby. Yeah, so my FFL dealer, he wants me to get this 226 Legion out of his store. But one, I don't like it because it's what, like chrome kind of, like it's chrome, and it has wooden handles. and I don't. I like. I have wooden handles, but I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. I like it blacked out. Like the blacked out one they have is the one I really like. Glock versus CZ. If I had to pick one, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Glock. I am low key a Glock fanboy. Like, I would do Glock over CZ any day, and I love CZs, bro. I got a lot of this. What's the point of this? The point of this was for you to comment, my guy, to interact with human beings. Yeah, bro, it's smooth, bro. I really like it. Like, damn. And what's crazy is my boy got his hands on one, and I wanted it, but he got that and an Anderson. He got an ARP with an Anderson lower, and he was like, "I'd give them both to you for a band." Like he was like both of them for 1,000. And I was like, "Nah." I said, "I want one or the other." I said, "I'll give you 150 for the Anderson," and that's because it was beat to shit. Or I'll give you whatever you're asking for the 226, but I'm not taking both, bro. Like I'm not doing a big buy. He wasn't going for it. CZs are hard to modify, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like you can't customize CZs like that. Like I think that's the reason why the Shadow series are so popular, because you can get whatever kind of grips you want. Like I've seen insane grips. One of the grips I was gonna get for the SP01 was dope, and I would have gotten it, but the picture had the grips and the mag, like the mag plate. And I asked them, do the mag plates come with the grips? And if they do, can I buy multiple mag plates? Because I got like 4 or 5 mags for that. One, it took them a month for them to answer me. And then two, like I had already got these grips by the time they answered me. And the second thing they asked was, or the second thing they did that like, I was like, you know what, I'm not buying it. They said, what are mag plates? And I was like, never mind, bro. Like, I already got shit. Watch says arms. I actually went, so I got most of my base plates from Ben Stoker. Like they actually have like, that's how, like, dude, I could not find a mag plate for the CZ to match that color anywhere but on Big Ben Stoker's website. I don't know if you guys know who Ben Stoker is, but he's just like Terran Tactical. He's a competitive shooter. This is Pentagon Weapons Room? No, not that high up. Nice. Yeah, some people stand by SIG. Bro, I know a guy, he owns nothing but SIGs. He won't buy anything else and he won't do anything. I feel like there's like people who will only buy 1911s, you know. I think the worst are HK guys. And I'm sorry if one of you is an HK guy, but HK guys, bro, like they are like some of the worst kind of fucking gun nuts, bro. You're right, Lucas. You're absolutely right. But Honda Civic is still one of the most popular cars. There's the Honda Civics and Toyota Corollas and Camrys and all that. Shockwave is good. I'm actually gonna upload a video. So I told the boys I was gonna one hand shoot it, and I got a few videos. The first video I pussied out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I was holding it and I was like, no, like I feel like it's gonna kick back and break my goddamn finger. Like I'm not ready for that. And I tried it with gloves, I tried it without gloves. I just couldn't get a real good grip on it. So I didn't do it. And then I want to say like maybe 30, 40 minutes later, I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I did it with both hands. I did it with once with the right and once with the left. And I'm probably gonna upload the video sometime this week. Rico, I would, but I just found out that Florida, you're not allowed to have binary triggers. You're not allowed to have binary triggers. You're not allowed to have FRTs, which is you're allowed to have FRTs if they're already installed on the gun when you purchase them, but you're not allowed to install them yourself, which is like insane because we're now an open carry state. So it's like I can legally buy an RPG and open carry it, but I can't have an FRT or binary trigger. Like it's fucking nuts. HK guys do have money. Like I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so that 1911, that's a $1,200 1911. I did not pay $1,200. I paid a fraction of that from a guy who has money and his favorite gun is a HK. I don't shoot competitively. I want to one day though. Like I'm not gonna lie. I got a lot of boys that do it and a lot of tubers, like gun tubers that I follow do it. And I would love to get into it, bro. Like it looks so goddamn fun. What handgun is really heavy to carry? Honestly, it's usually between full metal frame guns. If they're fully metal, they're pretty heavy. And also depends on the caliber and your carry capacity. Like my Glock 23 is kind of heavy, but that's because it's 40. But damn, I'm trying to think. Which one's my heaviest? It'll probably be that Rami. The Rami is probably the heaviest. The Rami or that CZ. That CZ SP01 is a heavy goddamn gun. It's usually fully metal guns. 1911s, 2011s. You know, you have a lot. If they're full steel, like they're gonna be heavy no matter what. The SIG P211 GTO. I don't even think I've heard of that. I might have to look that up. Rico, you gotta install the FRT. I can't do a binary. They don't allow binaries. And the reason I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I don't know if you guys know who Black Rambo is. He sells the Rambo trigger, and it's a binary trigger for Glocks. And I remember reading a story about somebody who purchased one in Florida, and the day it got shipped to him and he signed for it, ATF showed up at his doorstep and says, either surrender this product that you just purchased and was delivered, or we're raiding the house and arresting you. I don't know, Caleb. There's some compacts that are pretty fucking heavy too. My EDC is not up there. I have EDC that Beretta before. I have EDC that Glock 23 before. But I EDC a Glock 43X. And that is sitting on the table in front of me. Puka, what up, boy? Bro, Black Rambo was hilarious. I started following Black Rambo back when, he was doing raps. Like he did raps and stuff. Like he was doing raps to the guns. Bro, that man used to kill it. And I actually just recently went back to a channel to go through all the raps again. Once I tried to shoot a Desert Eagle one hand, thing messed up my nose, got me bleeding. I've never shot a Desert Eagle. The highest caliber I've ever shot is a 44 Magnum. Nice. Oli's been real popular. Cameron, optics aren't everything, my guy. I agree. Like, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not a red dot guy. I'm starting to get into red dots. I have like 3 or 4. But I'm not proficient at it. I'm iron sights all day, dude. You hand me a gun with the red dot, I'll probably hit my target. You hand me one with the iron sights, bro, and I'm smacking shit. He has a lot of gold guns, believe it or not, CTV. I've seen he has a gold P90, he has a gold AK, he has a gold Shockwave, like a gold AUG. He has like a few gold ones, bro. He has gold handguns. He has a gold cheetah print Desert Eagle. Thank you, Backwoods. I appreciate that. Take that trash light off. I think I have like, what, 2 lights up there? 3 lights? Are you talking about on the P10? We do. Lonzo, I just went to this outdoor range out here, bro. When I tell you, bro, that shit was so fucking fun, bro. And it's nice. It's the only range in Florida that has a long range up to 2 miles. Hell yeah, that TTI runs good. Has not failed me at all, bro. Love that damn gun. Alonzo, we're trying to plan on it, bro. Like, we really are. Uncommon Korean wants to do something too. So, like, we're trying to, like, really do some shit. Take that Amazon light off. Don't tell me what the fuck to do. How about that? I paid $5 fucking from that at the gun store. And I do what the fuck I want with it. How you like them apples? The fuck? How about you buy me a fucking gun, a light? Buy me a light and I'll put it on and I'll take that shit off. How about that? Nah, shut the fuck up. Hey Muhammad, how you doing? Yeah, it's 2 miles, bro. 2 miles long. And you gotta reserve that shit because people be fighting for that motherfucker. Nah, I don't have night vision, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, gun guy, I'm in Florida. Cheap ass guns, got no quality guns. I bet you he's an HK guy. How much I want to bet he's an HK guy?
How much you want to give me?
You ain't hitting nothing at 2 miles. I ain't got nothing that'll shoot 2 miles out. So like, I don't know, like.
It's not understanding the range. It's 2 miles long.
Yeah.
Like the property.
Definitely just got quality guns. I guess. I mean, whatever you think is quality. Don't be saying you carry a Taurus 2GX or whatever. Bro. Nah, but there's actually, so when I went there was a guy out there that he requested the fucking 2 mile range, bro. Like there's some few heavy hitters out here. I ain't got nothing that I shoot that far. I think I got a bolt that might do 500 yards, but the scope is in like high grade, so like I don't even know if I hit. Yeah, they did. They passed the law about a week ago, bro. They're solidifying it on the 25th. One of your guns costs more than my whole collection. You don't even know my whole collection, bro. Like, nah, but I will say this. I can't talk about this motherfucker. But there is a guy that came on my live stream, bro. And, I mean, he wasn't hating like this dude is, but he was talking about how he bought a M16 back in the 90s for 15 grand, bro. And I was like, 15 grand, it must have been a fully automatic. And he was like, it was. And I was like, do you still have it? And he goes, yeah, I just took it to the range. And I went to his Instagram and followed him on Instagram or whatever. Dude, my man really had the OG M16 fully automatic, bro. Like, that shit was badass. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, dude sounded like a hater off rip. like my man, the first thing he said, took that trash ass light off. Like, why you shit? I paid, bro. And I remember seeing it. I've seen solo fish for a lot. Like, I've seen a lot of people solo fish. But I personally never bought one. But the gun store I was at, my indoor range that I go to, it was in the bin. And it was $5. And I was like, fuck it, let's try it out. So I bought it for $5. The only thing I can't fucking stand about the damn thing, honestly, I don't even fucking like it, but it looks cool. It strobes. It strobes the laser and the flashlight, and I fucking hate it. The new Shadow TTI. I don't have a Shadow, but I do have a TTI. I think it's a nice little collection too. Nah, they're all legit. All of them are legit, Claudio. Joel's gun. Who? Joel from The Last of Us, right? Joel, whatever. Honestly, I hate that game, so I can't. What does he have? Nah, I don't. Alright, so it's crazy. I might have posted one because I actually cleaned my boy's. My boy gave me his Taurus Model 66 through 57, and it was made in 68. I posted it. Wait, bottom middle is the exact, bro. The EMP, the Springfield? Oh shit. Hang on, I did something. You ain't have to, CTV. Haters are welcome, bro. As long as they don't say nothing crazy or disrespectful, I really don't care, bro. As long as they're not being racist and all that shit, I like that trolling. I've had like 3 or 4 people come on my stream trolling, and they end up following me and subbing to me. So I've never got an Olight. I see Olight on a lot, bro. I see Olight on a lot. Like especially people got the peanut butter 19X. People love that damn thing. Thank you, Claudio. Thank you. I just cleaned them all today because most of these I took to the range with me yesterday. I actually have a TLR1 in my hand right now, and I killed the battery somehow. I guess when I put it into the safe because it was on my TTI. When I put it on the safe, I guess I left the light on. Luckily, I had extra batteries. I can show you the Scorpion, bro. Go to my page. You'll see it. Go to my channel. You'll see it up there, bro. Yeah, look, Backwoods knows something, man. Bro, Caleb for sure. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm a fucking troll. Like, you ask CTV, you could ask Puka. They're in the Discord with me, bro. If you go with me, bro, I'm gonna go in with you. Like, I'm gonna go all day. What's the top right called? That's a CZ Scorpion, bro. It's an Evo 3. Look, Operator Kitty, that's the same thing. That is a CZ Scorpion. It's an Evo 3. That's the first generation. I might check out Olight. Do you have the flashlights or do you have the red dots? No, that is a regular AR-15. I want an AR-10 though. I want an AR-10 at 6.5. That is a basic AR-15, bro. No, it's a. What the fuck? Give me a second. I cannot think. I cannot think right now. It's called. Oh, it's from Strike Industries. I don't remember the exact name. Let me see. It is a Strike 6. It's a Strike handguard. It's off of Strike Industries. It's $160. It's not bad though. I like it. I build what I can. I'm not an expert in it, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I fucking build all this shit. But I have no problem trying. That black AR is fully built by me. All the parts I've bought from one side or another. The AR I have behind the camera, it's a semi build. I changed a lot of it on, but most of it's the same as how I bought it. I don't even know what the fuck that is, Claudio. I'm gonna be honest with you. Norvorich. Never heard of it, bro. I'll do some research on it though. Check it out. The Raptor. Are you talking about the Raptor grip or the charging handle? I love the charging handle I put on there, bro. I have the Strike Industries latchless charging handle. Love that damn thing. I've never tried to bump fire it. I don't know why I didn't try that. I should have tried that. Have a nice one, Puka. I don't have a revolver, not anymore. I do have a revolver on some of my streams and videos, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not mine. It is my mechanic's. He gave it to me so I can clean it, and I had it for a while, and I planned on shooting it, but I never did. And I tried getting it off of him, but he said no. My 43X is on the table in front of me. That is my EDC, so I keep it close. My favorite gun I own is between that TTI Combat and that Beretta underneath it. The Beretta is my favorite because has sentimental value. You can see it on my channel. I'm not going to show it to you right now. Sun Hollow. I've seen those. I don't know if they're any good. Oh, I've never heard of that. I might check that one out too. You like it, Focus? I like the latchless, bro. Like, I was thinking about getting an ambi, but I ended up not. Nothing's on my 43. The only thing I changed on my 43 is the mag. I used shield arm mags, and I changed the mag release, which is a steel mag release. That's it. Everything else on my carry is stock. I don't fuck with my carry. That is 25. That is the 25, and then the one below it is also a 25. Mine's not even MOS. I plan on getting an MOS one, but mine's not even MOS. But I planned on carrying a Glock 19, and I was planning on putting a Holosun on it, but I won't do it until I'm proficient at it, because I'm new to red dots. So even if I put the red dot on my 19 and I'm comfortable with the iron sights on the 19, but with the red dot, I don't know if I'm proficient with it, so I gotta check that out. But I run iron sights. Look, here comes DP Tim. Thank you, Zeno. I appreciate that. Yeah, but here's the thing, Ethan. I don't want to send mine out. I can get a MOS. I can get a Glock 43X MOS for just over 4. Shut up, Tim. Nah, I don't like the way the Hellcat feels, bro. I don't like the Hellcat feels at all, bro. I don't want the My girl wants the MC9. She wants that. She likes the way it feels. But I don't like the way the Hellcat feels in my hand at all. Appreciate that, Backwoods. Also, if you guys sub to me, if anybody subs to me, when I hit 1K subs, I am doing a giveaway. I plan on doing a giveaway. The only thing is that you have to be in the States. I apologize if you don't stay in the States, but I'm not paying that shipping and handling or the tariffs for that matter. But I do plan on doing a giveaway. It's gonna be 2A related, and if I can make it specific to something you need, I will. It is a CZ Xeno. It is a SPO1. Yeah, I've seen that they sell the slides. Here's my thing though, like if I'm gonna spend $300 or more on a slide, I might as well just get a new pew pew. That's just my opinion though. Like there's a lot of stuff I don't buy because like I'm I'd rather get something I'd rather get a new one. Like there's who was it was trying to talk they were trying to talk me into buying a shadow system. And I was like, dude, one, I didn't want the damn gun. Two, for the price I was paying for that shadow system, I could have got 3 guns that I wanted. So no, I wasn't gonna get it. Malta, Europe. Oh man, I don't think I've ever had anyone watch me from Europe, bro. How is that? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a lot about Europe. Like I know the gist of things. What part of Europe? Well, you said Malta, Europe. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Are you guys allowed to have firearms in Europe?
Is it Malta, Greece?
I don't fucking know.
I think so.
Nah, that's the TTI. That's the Canon TTI Combat. He said he's near Italy.
I think the country.
I'm near Italy too. At least food wise. I eat a lot of Italian food.
It's
Mainly
a
because
little
my girls.
island.
It's an
a little
island?
island off Sicily.
Oh really? Easy.
It's its own thing.
Dude, it really is. Holy shit. Pozzolio.
What time is it there?
I don't know.
Yes.
Alright, so my question is, so you stay on an island. Do you go to the mainland? Like, do you guys have a ferry that takes you to the mainland? Or do you guys have to fly out? I know, that looks like a long ass boat ride. No, I don't. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind carrying my EMP, but I don't carry my EMP. I don't have a inside the waistband holster for it. I only have an outside the waistband holster. Oh, he said yes, in Europe we are like cowboys. Dude, try it out. Honestly, like, so I thought Canics were cool. I thought they were niche as shit. I never had one. And I wanted to get one, but I didn't want to pull the trigger on it. And last Christmas, I bought my girl her EDC. And as a Christmas present to me, she bought me a TP9. And that TP9 made me fall in love with Canon. And then I went to the gun range and I shot me a TTI Combat. And then I bought one. Dude, you go all out, get that thing. No, I'm not getting a danger defense. I'm sorry. I'm not getting a danger defense. That is a big waste of money for me. I know for a fact I could build a rifle that runs just as good or even better than a danger defense, and it'll cost me a fraction, a third of what it would cost me to get one. I'll convince I want to, bro. So there's actually this guy that owns a gun store out here. It's funny because it's a gun store / vape store. And he does it. And I'm thinking about doing it. I want to do it. If I do it, maybe I'll compete against you one day. Beat that ass. Yeah. So I want an AR-10, but I want an AR-10, but I wanted it 6.5. I don't want a 308. I'll probably go 308, but if I get a 308, I feel like me when I think of a 308, I think of like a sniper rifle. And so I feel like if I go 308, I want it to be a sniper rifle, whether it be a semi-auto or a bolt action. But I would prefer bolt because I really do like the action of a bolt. What's the PDW? Which one are you claiming to be the PDW? Because I can use, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can use almost all of those as my PDW. Bro, Alchemist, I promise you, I will try it out. Because I think I would really enjoy it too. They are pricey. They're pricey as hell. Why is your angle foregrip backwards? Taylor, I can show you better than I can tell you. If you want to go to my channel real quick and go to the last short I posted, you'll see why. Because that is how I hold my rifle. And if you hear the bells ringing, that is why. I'm gonna look up Gearsons again. Ethan, it's alright, bro. It's funny though because like I haven't met, but I've seen. Alright, I need one more sub. Because me being at 666 subs is not cool, bro. That is not cool at all. I need somebody to sub. Exactly, Taylor. Respect. I've seen like a lot of people, like even people that have like the finger stops and stuff like that. They'll point them where they feel comfortable, and like I've seen them face all types of way, and I can put that foregrip the other way, but it doesn't fit comfortable with me. So I have it that way because I shoot right-handed with rifles. And my index finger wraps around the front of that, and then my thumb holds my light. So I have like trained myself to hold that rifle like that, so I can, with a flick of my finger, I can hit my flashlight, and I can still have full control of my rifle. Claudio, I got you, bro. I will check it out, and the next time I go live, bro, I will let you know what I think. Yeah, that makes sense too, Tim. I didn't think of that. Uh-oh, Bullseye been in the house. Bullseye, when you hunt, do you do a red dot with magnifier? Or you do a LVPO? You do irons? What do you normally, like, if you're shooting at something that's like 50 feet or 50 yards? That red one is a CZ SPL1. I believe it's a competition. It is a 9mm camera fired double action gun. It's a 75 series. It is the grandfather of the Shadow 2 and Shadow 1. That is the first of the 75 series. It is discontinued now, and it is a well sought after handgun because a lot of it is used in competitions. FV Ordnance and Elmo Alchemist both used them in competitions, but I think FV just got a Shadow 2. Damn, I cannot remember what that like is. Give me a minute. I know it's fuck, I don't remember, man. Oh, it's an Enforce. That's what it is. An Enforce G2. Yeah, you talking about the PCC? That's the CZ. Yeah. You can do iron sights. I don't think you need red dots. A lot of people do red dots, but I'm pretty sure you can do irons too. Harry, I can't do that, man. I love all my guns, bro. There's only one gun I really hate, and that's I have a Smith & Wesson Sigma. I hate that goddamn gun. I don't have a Romeo 7, but I do have a 5. I love the 5. I can't go based off of, if I had the 7 before and I used the 7 before, I could tell you that, but I couldn't tell you. So, is it Sal or Saul? Okay. Yeah, but I don't care what you're used to. I want to know what your parents call you. Because I know I have a friend who's like that, and his name is Saul, and they call him Sal all the time. I'm assuming it's Saul because you look Hispanic. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. If I see your name and I'm talking to you, I want to pronounce your name right. You know? I feel like that's a respect thing. Cause you know what's crazy? I've been working at my job for like 2 years, and there's this guy that comes up to me and talks to me all the time, right? And he talked to me when I first started working there, and this whole time I thought his name was Dwayne. Don't ask me why. I read his shirt and it looked like Dwayne to me, so that's what I ran with. And I called him it all the time, and he'd still he'd answer to it, talk about it, this and that. I found it. When did we go out with Ricky? Like 2 months ago? 2 months ago, I found out his name's Dwight. But a guy there was also called me Diego for like my first 3 months there. Dude, I would. I've never shot one. Look, I've asked my wife, could I ever buy one? Because I want one. But she says until $10,000 is pocket change, I can't have one. Like, I went to the gun store 2 weeks ago, and a guy walked in with one. And I was like, holy shit, is that 50? He was like, yeah. I said, what's the recoil like? He said, I never shot it. I was like, what? And he was like, yeah. He goes, I was like, how long have you had it? He said, 2 years. I got it for Christmas about 2 years ago. And I said, you never shot it? And he was like, no. And I was like, what the hell? Like, you're better than me, bro. Like, I would have been running through that motherfucker. I would have been at the 2 mile range, shooting shit down. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you were making pop up. I was when you asked me if I wanted in like a bird. I was like, what? No.
Mm.
Can you shoot it standing up? That's my question. Can you shoot it standing up? Black Rambo, that man's probably, realistically, probably like 170 pounds. You know, because he's pretty tall. And he can shoot that shit standing up. I think that is crazy. And he like rapid fires it too. Like it's not like boom, boom. No, he boom, 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 boom. I'd love to shoot one though. I've actually tried looking into buying a tank. They sell decommissioned tanks. I just think it'd be really dope to go down the highway with the tank, because you never have to worry about anybody cutting you off.
I think gas to put in that tank.
Probably, I think tanks are diesel. I don't think he was trying to hit something. That would be crazy though. Wait, are you talking about where I'm talking about the sniper rifle, the barracks. Them motherfuckers pack a punch. Yeah, we're talking about the barracks, bro. Like, can somebody hold? Man, I gotta look that up. Imagine somebody holding 2 of them motherfuckers. No way, Andy. I did not know that, man. Thank you. Bet. Let me see. I'll look at it now. Can you even get armored bullet? Well, you may be able to. You're in a different country. I know we can. He's weird, dude. Why is he sleeping like that? Don't talk about him. Just let him sleep. The gun drummer, that's the one that shoots the guns to the beat of the music, right? I think I was literally telling a girl about him yesterday. Pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Let's see. Let's see what Tim sent. I got a DM. Oh shit! Yeah, oh, that's Let me see. Yeah, that's Tales of the Gun, bro. I remember them. Yeah. Okay. That's what's his name, bro? Fuck, he's the one that shot the 50 cal and it exploded. It almost killed him, bro. Can't remember his name right now. I guess that's my niche or my quirk. Blinkies can't read and I can't remember shit. I want to go back to the range today too, man. My girl wouldn't have me. And then I tried leaving without her, and she said we no. It's not fair. But if we were at, yeah, that's what it is. Kentucky Ballistics. Yeah, dude trained himself, bro. Like, but isn't he former military? I'm pretty sure Kentucky Ballistics is former military. Like, don't get me wrong, man. There's people that go into our military and come out and they learn nothing. Nothing stuck. And then you have people who, like, really learn something and apply it to this world. What's the one guy's name that he's always on the Joe Rogan's podcast and stuff like that. He used to be a Navy SEAL. Well, he's an older guy now, but like, man, I like watching him, bro, because he's blunt. I like blunt people. People that are blunt and upfront. Don't worry about what we're eating, man. Fat ass. We are eating good, though. Fucking shit up over here. Well, she is. I finished mine. I eat fast. That's how I know I could have. If I ever went to the military, they'd like me because I'll be done in the chow hall fast. Like Major Payne. Wait, were we talking about that earlier, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Tim, she already abuses me enough. I don't need any more. Don't do it to me. Let's see. I never said that. Oh, it will. Wait, okay, I did say that. It did help with the support. Did it fly out of your hands?
No, just broke
No
my
scope
nose.
308? I don't have a 308. Unless you're talking about like some COD shit. Like some, I remember when people used to do that. The no scopes. They used to do the trick shots. It's not a golf ball. I can't see. Look, it's in the way. It's not a golf ball. It's like a nickel.
Go get a golf ball.
I don't have a golf ball. I want a golf ball launcher though. Jerome, what up, boy? Dude. Your double barrel collection is insane. He laid out like fucking 10 side-by-side shotguns, bro. That is insane. How was it, man? I saw you live streaming. I watched it a little bit, but I was driving, so I couldn't stay. FAL, MA1A, HK91, all good options too. I like it. I want an FAL. If I could have like an original OG FAL, bro, that shit would be badass. There's a guy that I follow on Instagram. He's called FAL Man, and he has a few of them. Be safe, Jerome. Traveling back, man. What time is it? It's like, oh, it's like 6 o'clock for you, right? Claudio, you're still here. I appreciate the love, bro. Come on.
I need another.
Let me get it. Is that what you're asking? I love small gun, fit my hand, quick use, and with high accuracy. Describe a small gun, like the little 22s that are, or the 25s that are there, or like something like that 380 or that compact 1911. You have one in the fridge?
Yeah, either was fine.
Bottom. Tim, you're a hater. It's funny because I be on Blinky's hating and Tim be on mine hating. It's like a chain reaction. You're a Dew guy. I can understand that. I believe that. You look like you drink Mountain Dew and Monster. Cleanser's fine. Don't need a Belgian. Yeah, but I feel like the OG one, the original, would be like just monstrous, like just amazing to have. Honestly, I probably would go with the clone because they're definitely cheaper, but they still, I feel like they'd be really cool to have. I bet you do drink Monster. CTV, we know you love Monster, bro. You have the emblem tatted on you, bro. You should definitely, like, if you become like your channel grows, and if you become like a hit, like getting millions of subs, you gotta have Monster sponsor you, bro. Because you are giving them all the love. Hey, at least he admits it. You should, Tim. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it. Try it out, bro. You have enough guns. Show them off. Exactly. Just do shorts. Do it, bro. I used to drink Monster, bro. Like, back when I was like 19, 20, but I stopped. I ended up drinking Red Bull. I'm a Red Bull type of guy. I tried Celsius. Celsius doesn't taste good to me. But I genuinely like the flavor of Red Bull. Oh my god. Do it.
Just hit me back.
I don't know. It does it to me a little. inside the handgun submachine gun. Yeah, so well, I don't have a submachine gun, honestly. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, I bet they do. 18K is like probably the cheapest you'll find. God, if I spent 18K on a gun, jeez Louise. How mad would you be?
Depends on what you got before what.
What do you mean?
Or my giant mansion, with my 2 guest houses, the range on the property.
What if we just had a mansion and then I bought
Big
it?
pool with a table,
That's not fair.
10 feet deep, so.
Because like I feel like a mansion with a pool and a guest house and all that, that's gonna equal way more than 18K.
Yeah. If you're gonna spend 18K, that means we are rich enough to have all of that first.
Yeah, but what if I'm just rich enough to have a mansion and an 18K gun?
How about I have a pool?
But I'm not gonna lie, for 18K, I could buy a few guns that I want more. Like for 18K, I'd probably get a Spaz 12. I'd definitely get a Genesis. I'd buy a Shadow 2. I'd buy that TTI 43X. I'm gonna get that thing. Mark my words. I'm gonna get that motherfucker. That TTI, that 43X that I showed you. That, whew, that's that gun right there. Bugs Gun Shop, not that green light. There are kits for converting handguns into handguns. Well, I guess you learn something new every day. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could convert a handgun into a handgun. I wonder if I can convert it into a shotgun. Can you convert a handgun into a shotgun? That's not a Taurus, Judge? That's the
I
right
use
question.
a handgun shotgun in Fortnite every time I play.
The handgun shotgun? Yeah, it's that time. We hit our 2 hours. I appreciate y'all coming in and showing me love. I'll probably go live sometime this week. I'm gonna do my research on. Let me write this down. Because Claudio asked me, and I got it right here. He asked me about. There it is. Let me see your phone. Let me text myself. Yeah, I'll check that out. So I'll get back to him. Thank you, Tim. Later, CTV. I appreciate y'all for coming to show me love. Now I gotta finally put these damn guns away. Love y'all. See y'all soon.